Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson on hand, Zane Gonzalez to get things started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. That is brought in! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play right off the bat. 32 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A first down throw for Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he will score! Rashad Bateman, touchdown Ravens. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Ravens 7, Falcons 0.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Penix gonna throw right away. That one taken in by London. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 37-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard
On play action, Penix. Toward the left side, he gets that to Mooney. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the
They'll go
34-yard
play action
line.
now with Penix. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Now Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of a
From
yard.
the 23, here's 2nd down and 9. On play action, here's Jackson. That is caught. What a throw. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Open man down the field, Mooney. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Falcons.
That one good for 29.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Falcon 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Falcons.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with a sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So he finds the space and breaks the plane for the touchdown. Greg, there are certain quarterbacks who just have a knack for that old school play.
That play call sheet gets a lot easier, Mike, when you have not only a quarterback, like you mentioned, who has a nose for the end zone, but an offensive line that can continue to get such a consistent push. You put those two things together, I think he should call it every single time he finds himself on the goal line.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
You, what are you? Sit up!
Play action now. Jackson. That's caught! And he will get into the end zone! Mark Andrews! Touchdown, Ravens! And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Penix. Rolling right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. 4th down, and here's Penix. That's going to be caught, and he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We spend so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Third and 2, and Penix. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
They run over center with Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, here is Penix. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third down, Penix. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Zane Gonzalez on to try the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Falcons are back within a score. They trail now by 6. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Hey, Ozzy,
Off the play fake. Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers.
Jackson's pass intercepted by the Falcons. They'll take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. He's going to look for the home run ball. To the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone. And if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
The kick is good. What a turn of events at the end of the half. They will take a 1-point lead into the locker room. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 33-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Teddy Buchanan on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Penix. He's got his tight end, Pretoriano. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. On the ground, it's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
A gain of 22 yards.
Here's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard
Here's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything?
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
They'll take
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
It's Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Falcons first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and trying to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go.
Another run here for Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second.
It is second and 9.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. On the toss, it's Robinson. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.